episode 01313, and we're talking about the rise of the geek slash nerd. We'll use these words interchangeably. We're going to be looking at what's happened to the idea of geeks slash nerds in our lifetime and how they're a lot more popular than they ever were before, and kind of our own views of them. So let's see who's here today. First of all, there's me, Joey Sham. We also got
Daryl George,
Will Hottinger,
Cale Anderson,
and
Booger
on delay as always. So today we're going to talk about the rise of the geek. This was my choice from last time. Today, as a reminder, Daryl, you will be choosing one at the end of the show, so you have very few seconds to come up, minutes to come up with it. Okay, so I think we should start off with the fact that we all watched or have seen and remembered it. Revenge.
Who's manamana over there?
that's Linda.
No, let's just go over it. No. Ready, go.
Manamana.
It occurs to me that is quite the nerd reaction to that happenstance. So,
well, we watched. Kale's going.
We didn't silence all the devices. Shame on us. All right.
I'll silence my butt.
Yeah, because that's a mess.
Thank goodness.
All right, so
is that even possible?
no,
it's not.
Is this another gas-filled episode?
It will be on vibrate.
Ew.
All I know is that your asshole's been talking shit for years.
You're hilarious.
Oh, yeah. Very true.
Check the show notes.
Boy.
Put an asterisk on that one.
Slippery as it has.
So, we all watched Revenge of the Nerds to just get the kind of the feel for the nerds. And I have to say, personally, from my point of view, being an R movie and being a kid when it came out, I've never actually seen it all the way through. I watched it this time and I was like, wow, there's actually a plot to this. So
believe it or not.
Yeah, believe it or not. And it was
not
very
just bouncy boobies.
And it was very good. Because, yeah, that's for kids who are our age. It was like, oh, when's this on HBO? And we just need to see this one scene. And we didn't watch the whole thing. So, what do you guys think? How was... I
think the boobs were pretty good.
Boobs are nice.
I like pie.
They were very 80s boobs.
At Harry Bush.
Yeah, yes.
He
was good.
Nice.
Very old school.
Yes.
I don't remember him being in the movie.
Oh, he was!
He was
okay,
there.
all right.
He was on every girl.
All right.
So, what about you, Paul? You watched it, right?
I watched it,
Yeah,
yes.
Paul and I watched it. Daryl and Cale have seen it recently or reminded themselves of it. So, but we all kind of remember Revenge of the Nerds. So,
We're all...
Back in the 6th grade when I attended Encinita Junior, no, it's elementary.
that is a freaky
We
sound.
all had to go to what?
He's Cylon.
I just
Cyloned out.
Apparently,
You went to Battlestar Galactica U or
you
something.
apparently that school is run by Cylons. Go ahead.
They didn't want the
Professor
name to
Starbucks.
get out.
Anyway, before we left the school, we all had to go up in the mountains. I don't even remember what city it was anymore. But we were out there. Oh, good grief. We were out there, and we had to go to the mountains for some week-long get to know nature and become nature lover type of school where we learn how to recycle and how to look for animal poop and whatnot.
That sounds so exciting.
And while we're out there, one of the guys that went to one of the neighboring schools who was there with us just looked at me and said, "You look like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds," out of nowhere. And the name stuck from after there.
Hey, what did it stick like?